Hey guys, it's Krystal and it is time to check out the Apple Watch Series 8. I have some watch bands here as well. And what you're watching right now is being shot on an iPhone 14 Pro. So this is going to be like a little extended video test. But make sure you check out the full video on the iPhone 14 Pro Max that dropped yesterday if you haven't yet. But now let's get into it and unbox the Series 8. There it is, a beautiful Apple Watch box. This is a Starlight watch with the Starlight Sport Band. She's gorgeous. Look at that. My watch looks like a baby next to the full size 45 Starlight. Let's see what else is in the box. We have our watch charger in here, information tablet, manual. Before we power that on, let's check out the bands, all the bands. Now this is the same Starlight color as last year, so you won't really see any differences in terms of hardware and exterior. There it is. I really love the color star. I use a Starlight braided loop a lot, like it's one of my go-to bands. This color is it just goes with everything, you know? And just like that, there we go. I believe it is time to officially, oh, it's powering on already. Officially put on the Series 8. You know, this bigger watch is kind of training me for the Apple Watch Ultra. Really excited to try that out as well. I have been going for the smaller watch, but I realize now that I can pull off this bigger one, right? Ooh, that is a pretty blue. You can see the "Just Do It" in there, Nike slogan. Blue and blue, a nice little gradient action. It's gonna become a new favorite. The Midnight Sport Loop, another new sport loop. Wow, that is definitely midnight. And it has a little bit of orange in there. It's very neutral tones with a little spice of orange. I think this will go really nicely with the Ultra watch as well, because it has those like accents of the international orange with the action button and on the crown. So this is gonna be a really nice band for that as well. We are all paired up. I got a fun little watch face going on here. This is the Playtime watch face. And I'm also going to switch it up to the Metropolitan. Let's put this on. Look at that. Hello.
Hi.
I'm trying to get somewhere with my watch.
Where are you trying to go?
And my iPhone here. We're going to the zoo. But it's not any type of zoo. I know when you hear zoo, you think, oh, why would you go to a zoo if you care about animals, right? This is more of a sanctuary than a zoo though, because it's not really animals held captive. It's more so animals that need help in the wild and just can't make it out in the wild. So everyone here really cares about animals and their well-being. So that's where we're gonna go now. And I hope that we make it on time because it's about to close. But it is a short walk away, so we'll see if we make it.
I've never walked to a zoo before.
Saying to turn left over there, so let's go. Gabby, I want to show you too. Look at the fit. Some cinematic selfie video because why not? Hello, Gabby. It's not focusing on you.
Hello.
It knows that your face, but it's choosing to stay the focus on me. I could also tap you and then I'm out of focus. We made it.
No zoo for us today. So sad.
Attempt number 2. We're back. We're back to see the bears. Let's see if we can get in today.
Make it inside today. I have hope.
I do have hope. There's actually people here today. So all of the animals here were rescued and rehabilitated and brought to safety. I think one of the bears over here, I think there's 2 of them here. Oh, so cute. I wish you guys could see it, but they're kind of like just resting right now. So I'll see if I can get closer to them later, but I'm just gonna let them do their thing. We'll walk around and maybe they come closer to us. So right behind me here, we have a little black bear, and I've actually have seen these before. These are pretty common in New Jersey. I don't think I've been this close to one though. So we'll see if he comes a little closer, he or she, we don't know. Oh, you can see his feet.
Look at that bear.
Hi, baby. Hi, babes. Gabby talking to a bear. I love them. This little guy is a gray fox, and he only has 3 legs. But look at him. He looks like he's just chilling in his little shoe. So even though it has the word zoo in the name of this place, it's not really a zoo. All of the animals here can't be released back into the wild. They need a little extra help with everything. And the animals that do get healthy enough to be released, they let them go. They just released a bear. I mean, this is a perfect place to let a bear be, you know? We're like literally in the mountains. But yeah, I love that about them, and it just really warms my heart that they like care so much about animals here. Here's my watch band of the day, wearing the new Nike Sport Loop. As you can see, I did pause my workout right now, but everything's been going great, very smooth. We've been just like walking the area and using GPS, so it's like doing all of it at once right now. Not only is it navigating us, but logging in the workout. And I also really love with watchOS 9 now, when you slide down on the workout, you can see your activity rings. You used to have to get out of the workout app and check out your rings that way, but now you can just slide right down and see it all. So I've been using the watch for a few days now, but definitely stay tuned for a more in-depth look. This is definitely going to be a more first impressions type of video, because the more that you wear this watch, the more that it gets to know you and your patterns when it comes to sleep, when it comes to all things on the health side of things, especially with the Series 8, because one of the big new features here is the temperature sensor. It's a 2-sensor design that is right on the back crystal and underneath the display. Now, this temperature sensor expands a lot of capabilities when it comes to health. Like, for example, if you wear your watch to sleep now, it can sample your wrist temperature up to every 5 seconds, which is extremely useful if you want to dive more into your sleep metrics, especially with sleep stages now in watchOS 9. You can really dive into the different stages of sleep. And I actually had a really fun conversation about this with Deidre Callback and Dr. Sumbul Desai a while back, so make sure you check out that video if you haven't yet. But now that the Series 8 is here and watchOS 9 is on it, I'm really excited to just see what that is like in my everyday life. Now, I'm a few nights in, but you do have to wear it for at least 5 nights with sleep focus and sleep tracking enabled, so you can see your nightly shifts from your baseline temperature through the health app on your iPhone. The cool thing is, when it comes to sleep stages, is that you don't need the latest watch to use it. Obviously, it does help to have the temperature sensor on Series 8 to dive even more into those metrics, but even without it, you can get a pretty good idea of what your sleep is like. Now, for those of us who ovulate, the temperature sensor can really come in handy in providing more insights into any shifts in our overall menstrual cycle. Beyond just being able to pinpoint our ovulation calendar, it can catch any shifts. And beyond that, with cycle tracking, if there's any potential irregularities, it might be able to catch that as well. Let's talk a little bit about battery life. Again, I do want to spend a lot more time with this watch because the past few days, not gonna lie, haven't been as active as I would like to. And I feel like when I really use my watch, like I can really wear out my battery, especially for, you know, longer hikes. Can really like get your battery going when you have an always on display and that workout going. So I'm excited to do more of that. But from what I've seen so far, it's been amazing. If we take a look at my battery level now, I still have a good chunk left because honestly, I didn't have the most active of days today. Spent a lot of time just sitting and editing. So I'm definitely more excited to just throw a more extreme activity intensive day at this watch, especially because with the low power mode now, you can get up to 36 hours of battery life off a single charge when it's toggled on. So I'm really excited to do that more. When we talk about big new features, a big part of that are the safety features like crash detection, which I talked about on the 14 Pro and Pro Max, also available on the iPhone 14, the Apple Watch Series 8, the SE, and the Apple Watch Ultra. So basically everything that Apple dropped this year has these new safety features. When it comes to the fitness experience on Series 8, a lot of the new here is thanks to watchOS 9, which again, not a Series 8 specific thing. You can download it on your current watch, but it's nice to know that we'll have a more advanced look at our favorite workouts now thanks to watchOS 9, especially for us runners out there. There's more running metrics now. We love to see it. I'm gonna be wearing this for the next few weeks so I can really jump into all things Series 8, from the fitness side of things to sleep to just every day-to-day use. So stay tuned for that full review coming very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hasta luego.
I think that's a coyote, isn't it? Or what is it?
Oh my gosh.
Is it a dog or is it a coyote?
That's definitely not a dog. That is definitely a coyote. Oh my goodness.
Oh my